I'm just going to try a bit of the burger now and let you know how it tastes. That's really nice. The barbecue sauce is coming through, giving it a really smoky flavour. So that's delicious. Hi everyone and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make my delicious barbecue turkey burgers. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make a really delicious burger recipe. So this recipe is really easy to do, and the sun was shining a moment ago. It's gone behind the clouds now, but it was shining a little while ago, and it reminded me, it's such a lovely spring day that it reminded me that summer is on the way, and we will soon all be able to, touch wood, you never know with the UK, but touch wood, we'll soon be able to spend a bit more time in the garden and hopefully have a few barbecues this summer. We love burgers, I have to say, and we actually tend to eat them all year round. I normally cook them in the oven during winter and spring and autumn, but in the summer we definitely like to get the barbecue out. So I thought I'd make a barbecue turkey burger today. This is really tasty, and it does honestly taste like it's been smoked on the barbecue as well. So the first thing I've done is I have put about 500 grams of turkey mince into a mixing bowl. If you haven't got turkey mince, you can use chicken mince as well for this recipe. And then to that, I'm going to add about 4 tablespoons, I'd say, of ground flaxseed. Ground flaxseed is just a seed that's just been ground up. If you wanted to use breadcrumbs there instead, then you could. I have a slight gluten intolerance, so I can't use breadcrumbs, unfortunately. That's why I always use ground flaxseed, because it's a brilliant bread alternative, I think. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 onion that I have simply peeled, sliced and diced. I'm just going to pop that into the mixing bowl. And then to that, I'm also going to add 1 carrot that I've just simply grated. So I peeled and grated 1 carrot. I like to add vegetables to the burgers. They act a bit like an egg, but also it means that I get more vegetables into my husband and son, who generally wouldn't eat vegetables in a burger, I can tell you that much now, but because I put it in there, they'll never know it's in there, and they will just eat it regardless. So yes, that's why I tend to put vegetables in there. And then I'm just going to add salt and pepper to this mix as well. So you can season this if you want to, or you don't have to if you don't like seasoning. And then I'm just going to add pepper, like so. And then to that, I'm also going to add some barbecue sauce. Now this is what gives it the smoky flavour. I'm using a barbecue sauce by a gentleman called Dr. Wills, or a company called Dr. Wills. I think it's a man who invented this first. This barbecue sauce has no junk and no gunk in it, and it tastes absolutely delicious. My son had a burger. I made a burger last week, and that recipe will be coming up soon, with beef and this in it, and he said it tasted like the ones we get in a certain restaurant we go to, and he loved it. He ate the whole lot, so I'm hoping he does the same with this turkey burger today. So yes, I'm just going to add a couple of tablespoons of the barbecue sauce, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and dampen my hands, and then I will mix all of these ingredients together. So I have dampened my hands, and I'm now going to mix all of these ingredients together like so. And while I'm doing this, I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you did really enjoy this video today, then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any comments or any questions, then please feel free to leave those in the comments section below. Everything like that really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it as well. So I've mixed all of these ingredients together. Some of it has stuck to my hands, unfortunately. I promise you the dampening of hands does really work though. Less of it sticks to your hands. So I'm going to go and dampen my hands again, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide these burgers into 4 parts. So I'll show you that once I've dampened my hands. I've dampened my hands, and I'm just going to divide the mixture into 4 equal parts, well, as equal as I can possibly get them. And then I'm going to take some of the mixture in my hand and I'm just going to flatten it like so into a burger shape, and then I'm just going to put that on the plate and I'm going to put a dimple in the middle. And the reason I put a dimple in the middle is simply because when the burger cooks it generally tends to rise, so the dimple helps the burger to stay a bit flatter. So I'm just going to show you that again. So I'm going to grab some of the mixture like so and I'm going to flatten it between my hands, and then I'm going to put that onto the plate and just stick a dimple in the middle so it doesn't rise too much when it's in the oven. As you can see, I've finished making the burgers and I'm going to go and store these in the fridge now. I've made these in the morning and I normally store the burgers in the fridge for most of the day, so these are going to be in the fridge for about 6 hours until we want to eat them. I would say anything from 2 hours to overnight is perfectly okay. The reason I like to put them in the fridge is because when they hit a warm baking tray, the meat becomes tender and juicy. So what I like to do is I like to preheat my oven to about 200 degrees just before I'm going to cook them, and I like to put a baking tray into the oven while it's preheating so it can warm up. I use Pampered Chef stoneware, so I don't need to put any oil on my baking trays, but if you need to oil your baking trays at any point, then please do. And then I remove the baking tray from the oven and I put the burgers in, and that's when the magic happens. They hit that hot baking tray and the juices and the meat just become really tender and it makes a really delicious burger. So as I said, I'm off to store these in the fridge now for about 6 hours, but anything from 2 to overnight is perfectly okay. As you can see, I've transferred the burgers to the baking tray and I'm going to pop these into the oven now for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until they go a lovely golden brown colour and the juices run clear. The burgers are done. As you can see, they've got a lovely golden brown colour and the juices are running clear, so I'm going to take these out and serve them up, and I will try one and let you know how it tastes. I've served up and I just thought I'd try a little bit. It smells really good, I have to say, so I'm sure it's going to taste as good as it smells even. So I'm just going to try a bit of the burger now and let you know how it tastes. That's really nice. The barbecue sauce is coming through, giving it a really smoky flavour. So that's delicious. So I'm really looking forward to having this for my dinner this evening. That's how you make my tasty barbecue turkey burgers, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having these for my dinner this evening and they smell and taste so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye!